I need to keep reminding myself. Be strong. Stuck on my process. Finish the job, please. Never give up, please. And in this way, we could finish this repository in time. So what we do in this video? We need to create a pop-up, or to be specific, somebody wants to call it dialog. Yeah, we need to create a dialog. If we click this button, you'll see something like this. It's a dialog, or you can say it is a pop-up, or it is a window, whatever you call it. Probes. Oh yeah, probes. We will need this, but instead of one, what's your name? Okay, I need to say the codes here. It got a title, what's your name? It got the input max length. You got the input placeholder, type your name. You can just type a few of that and you will get the value of this. Cool. The win model equal to value. So this dialog only provides will only provide you one value, but that's not enough. We need a pop-up which can provide us two values, the username and the password. So in this case, we will use the general dialog in here. We will just copy the whole thing in here. There are just too many of them. And we're gonna put it into somewhere. For example, after the app, the title would be input your message. And we don't need tabs, so we need to delete it. Okay, we will also need to define the data at the script. Show dialog equal to false. What if we change it to true? What will happen? Okay, we got our dialog now. Instead of this dialog, we will need a form. In this form, we will need an input box. So we will copy this code. Two empty field. One is a username, another is a password. Okay, here's that. We can input our username in here and input our password, something like that. And we can say it from here. We don't need a title, are we? What if we just delete that title? Oh, we get something like this. So I'll say log in. Good. Now here we got a little bit problem about this. It just gets too close in both sides. So I'll use a card to do this job for me. Empty card. Not so good. Oh yeah, now it seems good. I just added the empty card content and it looks fine at this case. Now I'll just remove the empty dialog stuff. We don't need that. And the close save, well, actually we will not need it either. Now it's very clean for us. We may need to define our own card with a header or some kind of things like that. No way, it's not good. Okay, now it seems pretty good. All we need is a header. Login or log up. Right. How about we just say login? I'd like to say that. Good. And we need a submit button at the bottom. At the bottom, yeah. Log in or log up. Let's say what we got. Yeah, maybe we will not need the header. No, we need one. But I just don't know what kind of length we should give it to this. Maybe we can change it to hi there. Great. It seems okay. Now we can input our username and password to this place. The only problem is we need to get the two values, username and the password. How do we do that? Oh, we can use the win model with a variable, just like that. You can define your win model, then define it in the data section, so you can get that value whenever you want. Here it is a username, the password. It all defined. All we need to do is get that data from the data section. So I'm going to say username equal to the default value. We don't know the initialized value. How about just none? And the password also equal to none. Good. Okay, we got our function right in here. Whenever the user clicks the login or log up, we need to call a function. So I'm going to say submit. Just do something like this. Window.alert. Any message. You just collect me. View on clock. Oh, it's something like this. Wait on clock with the function. It is the submit. Good. Now let's try it out. If we collect the login or log up, we can say you just collect me. Right. And after that, we need to define when the we need to define when the dialog shows up. Here you got the show dialog. It is always equal to true, but that's not right. Here we can say if it's knocked in, we do not show anything. If it's not knocked in, we show that window. So how can we make that function? We will use the computed section in here. And this is how to get that. Show dialog. It all depends on the store state that's logged in. If it's logged in, we will not show anything. If it's not, in other words, if it's equal to false, then we show that. Else, we don't show it. And set the value would be equal to this stone that commits change user login state. No, it's a single way, I guess. It's a single way data flow, so we don't need to define this. Cool. Value is defined but never used. Okay. Oh, in that case, we can do it in a more simple way. We can just do something like this. No, we won't do that. That's not cool. Okay, we will only define the get function in there. And the default state is false. So if we refresh this page, we shouldn't, we shall see this. But if I change the login to true as default, we refresh this page, we won't see that pop up again. So we made it. We just found a way to change to control whether it shows up that dialog to our user. Okay, that's today's video. Bye.